A young actress was brutally murdered and her killer was never found.
What really happened to Elizabeth Short, the young woman known as the Black Dahlia?
When America's Carl Hensley digs deeper into the case of the Black Dahlia.
Her brutal murder shocked Hollywood and remains one of the most mysterious unsolved crimes in history.
And we do want to warn our viewers, some of the following images may be graphic.
Was it a jealous rival, a dangerous stranger, or something even darker? Secrets buried for decades are finally coming to light. Don't miss this chilling dive into the Black Dahlia murder, because the truth might be closer than you think. Watch now before this story fades into the shadows forever. Crime. The Black Dahlia murder is one of the most famous and mysterious crimes in Hollywood history. It happened in 1947 in Los Angeles. The victim was a young woman named Elizabeth Short, but people soon gave her the nickname, the Black Dahlia. The crime shocked the entire country because it was brutal and strange. Elizabeth Short's body was found in a vacant lot. She was cut into two pieces at the waist, and her body was badly bruised and mutilated. The police described the crime scene as one of the most gruesome they had ever seen. The way she was killed showed that the murderer was very cruel and careful. The murder case got a lot of attention because the police had no clear leads. Many people wanted to solve the mystery, but it stayed unsolved for a long time. The media covered the story heavily, making it even more famous. The Black Dahlia became a symbol of dark secrets, hidden behind the glamorous Hollywood life. What made this crime more mysterious was the lack of witnesses and the strange letters the police received from people claiming to know details about the murder. The case remains open even after many years, and many experts and true crime fans still talk about it. This crime changed how murders were reported and investigated. It showed how fame and tragedy can mix in ways that capture the public's attention. The Black Dahlia murder is not just a story about a crime, it is about a mystery that has never been fully solved. Victim. The victim in this mysterious case was Elizabeth Short, a young woman who became known as the Black Dahlia after her murder shocked Hollywood. Elizabeth was only 22 years old when she died in 1947. She had moved to Los Angeles with hopes of becoming an actress, like many young women at that time. But her dreams never came true. Elizabeth was described as beautiful and charming, with dark hair and bright eyes. She was often seen wearing black clothes, which is how she got the nickname Black Dahlia. People who knew her said she was friendly, but had a difficult life. She struggled with money and often moved between different places, trying to find work. Before her death, Elizabeth was seen in different parts of Los Angeles. She was known to spend time in bars and with friends, but also had problems with loneliness and sadness. Some reports say she wanted to escape her past and start fresh in Hollywood. Unfortunately, her life ended in a terrible way. On January 15, 1947, Elizabeth's body was found in a vacant lot. She had been brutally murdered, and the way her body was placed shocked the police and the public. Her death became one of the most famous unsolved crimes in American history. Many books, movies, and theories have tried to explain what happened to Elizabeth Short, but no one has ever been officially charged with her murder. Elizabeth Short's story is tragic because she was a young woman with hopes and dreams, but her life was cut short in a horrific way. The mystery around her death keeps people fascinated even after more than 70 years. Her name, the Black Dahlia, has become a symbol of Hollywood's dark side, a reminder that fame and beauty don't always bring happiness or safety. Scene. Elizabeth Short's body was found early in the morning on January 15, 1947. It was in a vacant lot in the Leimert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. The place was quiet and empty, making the discovery even more shocking. Her body was placed face up, cut exactly in half at the waist. The killer had also cleaned and posed the body carefully, which showed chilling signs of planning and control. There were no signs of a struggle at the scene, which made investigators think Elizabeth was killed somewhere else and then moved there. The police cordoned off the area to search for clues, but the empty lot gave them very little to work with. The cold weather had slowed down the decomposition, helping forensic experts to learn more about the time and cause of death. However, the lack of clear evidence at the scene made solving the case much harder. The crime scene became one of the most famous and haunting images in American crime history, symbolizing the dark and dangerous side of post-war Los Angeles. Suspects. The Black Dahlia murder case had many suspects, but none were ever proven guilty. Police investigated dozens of people, from strangers to people who knew Elizabeth Short. Some suspects had criminal records, while others had suspicious behavior. One famous suspect was George Hodel, a doctor who lived near the crime scene. Police believed he had the skills and motive to commit the murder, but there was no strong evidence to arrest him. Another suspect was Leslie Dillon, a hospital orderly who acted strangely during questioning. Many other men were questioned, but most had alibis or no connection to the crime. The case became full of rumors and false leads, which confused the investigation. Even after years of searching, the killer was never caught, making the suspects list long but unsolved. The mystery around the suspects added to the legend of the Black Dahlia murder and kept people guessing for decades. Clues. The Black Dahlia murder case had very few clear clues, making it hard for police to solve. At the crime scene, investigators found no weapon or fingerprints. The body was carefully cleaned, so the killer tried to remove evidence. One important clue was the way Elizabeth Short's body was cut perfectly in half. This showed the killer had some medical or surgical knowledge. Another clue was a strange note sent to the police, claiming to be from the murderer, but it was never confirmed as real. Police also found a man's palm print near the scene, but it didn't match any suspects. Over the years, many objects and letters were sent to the police claiming to be from the killer, but none led to the true criminal. Because the clues were so limited and confusing, the Black Dahlia murder remains a cold case, full of questions but few answers. Theories. Over the years, many theories have been made about the Black Dahlia murder. Some believe it was the work of a serial killer, while others think it was a crime of passion or revenge. Some say Elizabeth Short knew her killer and was targeted because of a secret or a fight. One popular theory suggests that a doctor or surgeon committed the murder because of the precise way the body was cut. Others think it was someone jealous or angry with Elizabeth. There are also stories about secret gangs or Hollywood scandals involved. Because no one was caught, these theories remain just guesses. Each theory tries to explain the mystery, but also adds more questions. The Black Dahlia case continues to attract writers, detectives, and curious people who want to uncover the truth. Yet, the real story remains hidden in the shadows of Hollywood history. Legacy. The Black Dahlia murder left a lasting mark on Hollywood and true crime history. Elizabeth Short's brutal death became a symbol of the dark side of fame and the dangers hidden behind Hollywood's glamorous image. Her story inspired many books, movies, and documentaries, keeping the mystery alive for decades. The case also changed how police handle famous crimes, leading to better forensic methods and media control during investigations. Even today, the Black Dahlia murder fascinates people worldwide. It reminds us that some mysteries may never be solved, but they continue to haunt our imagination and shape the stories we tell about crime and justice. Elizabeth Short's legacy is one of tragedy, mystery, and the search for truth. Thanks for watching. If you found this story of the Black Dahlia mystery as chilling as we did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our latest videos. What do you think? Could the true killer still be out there? Or is the truth lost forever? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't miss our next video, The Enigmatic Death of Elisa Lam, Hotel Cecil's Dark Secrets. Stay curious and stay safe.